we go. Haha. Alrighty, we are back. Working on this little thing I'm doing for you guys. Working on a little animation pilot. It's nothing big. Just to get all times out to about a minute something seconds. But it's gonna be frame by frame, hand drawn. And yeah, just kind of having fun with it, working at it. And I realized I haven't put out a video in a while for you guys, so I decided to kind of, start streaming every once in a while. I don't know if you guys are digging this kind of content or anything, but you know, let me know if you do. There we go. So anyway, yeah, this is just one shot. It needs to be quite a bit longer. Um, I need to work on the clouds moving after and before our little bird makes his way across the screen there. So I'm gonna do something that I'm a little nervous to do, and I'm gonna move all these frames over. We're doing 12 frames a second. This is about 37 frames of animation. Don't ask me why it's 37, it just is. So 12 times 144 would be 12 seconds of animation. At 12 frames a second, lasting for 12 seconds. The math, which is, how long is that going to be if we really scrunch this down here? So a long time. Damn, that is really fucking far. That's much longer. That's 12 seconds. That's much longer than I actually want. I don't want to give too much of the context away, but we've got a little... this is pretty much a storyboard that we're working on. And this shot... we were on shot 4B. 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 And, here's my reference photos. This is not him. I'm just using... I needed a row face. And I liked the beard. So I just added it to this random guy. And then I needed a reference for the uniforms, for the Maelstrom. For the Crimson Fleet. Oh, I feel a burp coming. There we go. Anyway. So yeah, what we've got here, instead of, we don't want 12 seconds. That's entirely too long for the gag that I have in mind. So this is 3 seconds of the bird going across, and I want this whole segment to last. Hang on, let me run this in my head real quick. I have the line, but I need to just... Okay, so that was like, I want to say maybe like 6 seconds. What's 12 times 6? 60? So we got 60 frames of, wait, no, hang on. That's 60 frames. Yeah. Yeah, and I want 12 frames a second. For 6 seconds. Wait, no, I'm doing something wrong. Hang on, my math is going all poopy in my brain here. Let's just play it and feel it. That's not bad, but I want to see it with the context that I have in mind, because right now the loop is going on too far over here, and I need this section, because, you know, we're framing this. We need a couple of seconds of just these two dudes with their blank expressions, and what I want to do is I want to include all the extra stuff that I'm doing. So we have the first cloud here, you know, second cloud goes away, and then, you know, we have nothing. But in the background we have this parallaxing cloud. I don't know if anyone caught it, but we have this guy moving slightly. So I have to animate that as well. So I need to move all this over and then just kind of extend it. This is about what I want. So 12 frames. What's 12 times 6 again? I should know this. I think it's 60. It's not 60 though. It's like a clock. Steward. 72. 12 times 6, 72 frames. I'm an idiot. I can't remember basic math sometimes. Okay. So 72 frames a second is what we got going on here. This length, so give me one sec here, I gotta use my mouse and hand for this. We're just gonna go ahead and select all of y'all. And we're gonna move y'all over y'all, starting at frame 20 from y'all. Right y'all. Okay. Ah! Right. Right. This is easily fixed. Hang on. Ay. Super duper derp. And this is just the dudes, I think. Wait, no, hang on a second. This is the Borb. I really start naming these things correctly. Alright, uniform lines, uniform flats, flat. The faces, okay, so it's these 4 layers here. Derp. These 4. I need your keyframes. Give them to me. Put them at the beginning. Ah, there's our lads. Oh, I accidentally grabbed the front clouds too. That is good. Wait, no, the BB clouds. Which one is the BB cloud? Oh. No. Oh, why is it called baby clouds? It's back clouds. Jeez. Alright, so these are the back clouds. And these are our 4 clouds here. So, okay. Let's see what I gotta do. We're gonna go ahead and clear this keyframe. I'm gonna pull this keyframe here. And we're gonna go ahead and go back to the original keyframe, duplicate it. So now we have the 4 cloud. They're not moving yet, but I have a, framing it for what I'm gonna be doing. I'm going about this kind of a mix between, like, shoot, I forget what the terms are. Like the ends or the God. My brain is mostly mush right now, so you'll kind of have to bear with me here. But it's a process where you animate the ends first, like the front, and the beginning and the end of the clip, and then you kind of bring it in between. I kind of did that, but now I'm kind of like going at it dynamically, here to here. I know what the clouds are doing; they're just kind of moving around here. This back cloud is a lot easier, and I could technically just tween it, which is what I'm kind of considering, but I like the charm of doing this frame-by-frame animation. I like the way it looks, let's have a look. So, it's gonna start, start again. The Borb, hang on a second, that's one that did not need to get transferred all the way over, is the Borb, our Borb layer. In case you guys don't know, the Borb is the bird. We're gonna go ahead and move his keyframe to where it should be in reference to everything else. And then we go back here. No bird. Bird. No bird. Bird. No bird. Also no back clouds, so let's go ahead and fix that too. My back clouds, they are here. Okay, so this is a good place for it. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wait to do the back clouds. What am I working on first here, actually? I'm at the point now where, with this shot, where I've kind of, I've got the timing mapped out, mostly. This is the bird's flight timing. And the clouds themselves, I'm animating on ones. I don't know why I'm doing that. The gag is centered around the bird, but I kind of am getting caught up in drawing these fluffy clouds because it's fun. And, yeah. So, let's just kind of view this now. Okay. I still don't like how... Okay. I still don't like how big that cloud explodes. That's been a problem since I started... Hang on. So... see a lot of wacky frames. Okay, so... It can be big and poofy here, but it needs to die out faster. And I can't see anything with this background looking the way it is, so we're gonna just do this for now. Get rid of the burb. Well, no, I need to know where the bird is. Let's get rid of the boys. Back up. Let's see. Actually, no, take that. I don't want to see anything but these front clouds right now. Turn off the onion skinning as well, and we can see how. Now I can have a better idea of what it looks like, just with nothing else disturbing it. Let's have a look. It doesn't look like much here, obviously, because you can barely see it because of the background. So let me put that back on. Okay, so this is with our background and without our guys, just the bird and his clouds. What is going on up here? There's a frame where it's just... Okay, we're gonna stop. Hang on, it's there. It's here. Hang on. We're just gonna clear everything up there as far as those 4 clouds are concerned, and I think that should fix that ring. There's too big of a ring. I think that looks better. Come around. No, it's still happening. There is... I hope I'm on the right layer. Where... It has to be, right? It's the only layer I have showing. Okay, hang on. You can see it. Right? There's something here. There's some sort of whiteness. I'm not getting anything when I delete. And I don't want the line to be too hard. You know what? Hang on. Let's just swap to my brush tool. We're just going to go ahead and delete. Just kind of lightly brush all this. Layer is invisible. What? Why is... God damn it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Where's that other layer? Up here. Goodbye. Goodbye. There you go. There it is again. There it is. So originally when I did this, the cloud that exploded was way big. I don't know why I did that. Just got out of hand when I was doing it. But now I think we're good. Let's go ahead and save this guy. Alright, and give it a run. Happy little clouds. There we go. That looks much better. We don't have that epic line happening around the second cloud when he goes on it. Alright. Let's bring our boys back. There we go. And the back clouds. Actually, after this, I will work on the back clouds. And then this shot will be done. Let's have a look-see. Well, done is a stretch. There's a lot I need to do. I need to animate their individual blinks. I'd like to animate, like, a subtle sway. Just something real small, you know? Because they're these giant hulking guys, you know, even trees sway in the wind, you know? And we clearly have some up here. Chop. Yeah, I like that. I like the way that looks. I'll voice this one coming around. Oh, goodness. This is such a good day for a fly. Oh, goodness. Alright. So, we've got this. Let's work on getting that back cloud parallaxed right now. I'm going to have to... We'll go ahead and just make it easier to work. So I'm going to get rid of the fore clouds, get rid of the borb, get rid of the boys. This back cloud is literally the only thing we're working on here. This fluffy little guy here. So what I'm going to do... hang on, let's make this a little easier. There we go. So this cloud is moving in kind of a strange thing. I don't know why I have it on ones here. I think I was just trying to improve the smoothness of it. But yeah, you notice it's just kind of slowly meandering by. And this requires, for what I got planned, us to kind of work small. I have just the cloud selected. At least I'm fairly certain I've got all the cloud. Just to be safe, I'm just going to select the whole damn canvas with the cloud on it. And just double check we're on the right frame. Okay, it's moving there. It's not moving here. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're on the right frame. I'm going to go ahead and mark this one real quick. We'll just make it green, just so it's different. So this is the beginning of my advancement the other way. Okay. Alrighty, Control A to select everything, Control T to transform, and we're gonna zoom in, and we're just gonna go ahead and move this. Oh wait, hang on. Ha. Onion skinning. One previous and one before should be fine. I really want these to pop, though. I want to be able to actually see them. I'm going to make them hella brightly colored. Yeah, red and green should pop against blue enough. Okay. And then now you should see, when I go into here, we have our cloud. Just going to move it like 1 pixel over. And you can see on the right sides of the little puffs, we have a red, and on the left side we kind of have a green. The green's actually harder to see than I would prefer, so we're gonna try a different. I don't know what pops against this sky blue. It should be like an orange or something. The red's working, but I don't want to confuse that, so I guess we'll try really ugly yellow. Let's try that. Huh. Yeah, I see it. Okay. And you can see how we moved it kind of too far. I'm just going to go ahead and pull it back 1. I want it to just barely move. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and go to the next one. Oh, fiddlesticks, that's right. Okay. Because I went back before this frame existed, now that cloud is no longer there. That's why it is. So, there it is. There it's gone. Alright, so I'm going to have to duplicate it and bring it back every time, I guess? That's annoying. Okay, we'll go ahead and select all. Going forward will be easier than this. And there's probably a smarter way to do it. But you know what? Sometimes you just kind of need to unga-bunga your way through stuff. And I do feel like that is what I am doing here. Animation is meticulous work. And frame by frame, especially is as well. I could just tween this. But I don't think I will. Maybe I'm a masochist? But, I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to just do something over and over again with repetition. Especially if it's something you enjoy doing. What did I do? Hang on, why is that? Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and pull this guy over here, duplicate the frame. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm just grabbing it, moving it over a hair, smidge. Because this cloud is so far away. It's one of these guys almost kind of in the background. These are too far to be moving. This guy's not, though. I could do multiple clouds, but hey, this is taking me long enough as it is, guys. So, you know, we're just going to have the one cloud in the background for now. I'm just trying to get this animation made. Let's go ahead and see how that looks. So now you can see from when it gets to the green, that's what we've done so far. Oh, it's gone. There it is. Moving slowly. And you can see that drop off in the frames on the ones. Over here are on twos. I don't know how I feel about this. So before I proceed, let's look at it all together again. There we go. You know, I love the way it looks on ones too much. It's such a subtle detail. I don't think anybody's going to even notice it. Let me just do a couple more. And then who knows, maybe I'll just go and put them all on ones. No one can stop me. Back here. Zoom on in, baby. The brush that I used... oops, shit. Undo. Come on now, undo. There you go. Shit. Ah, no, is that... It does move. It's fine. Let's keep going. But yeah, the brush that I used makes it incredibly easy to see the little tufts on the cloud. They kind of look a little less like clouds and more kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I like what I've done, you know. I think that looks nice. You're always your own worst critic, right? You know? Okay. A little bit. Oh. There you go. Slow and steady wins the race, man. And I could be doing this even more meticulously. I could be redrawing the cloud every time, which would probably... that might actually look better. But maybe another time. For now, I'm just gonna kind of do what I'm doing. We're just gonna go from frame to frame, nice and slow. No rush. Just moving our happy little clouds over a pixel at a time. Because I want a fancy parallax background, damn it. Yeah. That's nice. That's not too bad. It's fluffy. It's fluffy looking. Alright. But There is such a jump between doing that ones, twos. Seems to almost go slower on the twos. Then I have no specific point where it needs to get to or be, you know. So, wonder if it even matters. Does it need to be on ones? Who knows. We'll just keep going for now. Move this guy. Oops. Oh, geez, gotta zoom in. Undo that last move and then move over. There we go. And now you'll notice this time I've gone a pixel to the left and a pixel downward. I'm going to go ahead and keep that up for this part. Like I said, not too much. Nice and slow. I may just wind up tweening the next one, though. I don't know. We'll see. It's a nice. That's a fun thing about learning a new skill. You know, don't put too much pressure on yourself to get everything right. Make mistakes, but just keep going. Learn from said mistakes. That's too far over. Let's just move over one here. That's too far. There you go. That's the same. Perfect. There we go. And you know, we're so close to the end here, we might as well just do the whole damn thing on ones. I don't know, man. It's not actually taking me all that much time to do. Once I got the muscle memory of it all out of the way. Oh, look at this one, the original keyframe. Goodbye. There we go and move this guy here. Duplicate, and I said this is on ones, and god dang it, I mean it. Move over one time. One more again. Cool. Oh, there's my dog. Alrighty, let's see how this looks with everything in between. And always remember to save. Constantly. Constantly save. Because you don't want to be working for hours only to have Krita decide to crash on you and lose all that work. Because yes, that has happened to me. Look at that pretty little cloud. See, those couple seconds at the end, without that cloud moving, it just appears so much more lifeless. Tiny little bit. And you know what? I think we may just move this thing to be all on ones, which is what I believe I'm going to do right now. Okay. There's no point in it not being on ones. I don't see a reason for it to not. So we're just going to do that. And, like I said, this is so... I have no specific place that this cloud needs to be. You know? And if I don't have anywhere this cloud needs to be, then there's no harm in me just moving in a different place during this animation. It's in the background anyway. Who's worried about that? Not me. Whose chair is that? Not my chair. Not my chair, not my problem. That's what I was saying. If you're wondering why I have soothing beach sounds going on in the background, well, this animation takes place near a beach, and sometimes I like to immerse myself with audio of a place that I am, I think I just fucked something up. Hang on. Aha! I grabbed one too many frames somehow. Be careful. don't be tense, but keep an eye on it, on what you're doing. Okay, cool. We have that all set up for ones. Jesus. All right. Let's give it a look. See how it's doing. I'm just save. Wait, save without what? Save without waiting. Wait for their operations to complete. What operations are there complete? Okay, not moving and moving on ones. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. I love that. Cool. Let's keep going. Bitchin'. I love cartoons. I have always loved cartoons ever since I was a kid. It's just one of those things. It's such a timeless, perfect art form. Imagination is your limit. And so let's go ahead and zoom on in. Now this is going to be way easier than last time because we're going to be moving forward. So we're just going to go ahead and zoom on in. All we have to go off of now is the green. We don't have both colors. So, but I just go ahead and move on over the next frame. Move the thing over it. Whoop. Oh shit. Whoa. Move the cloud over a smidgerino. Next frame. Do it all over again. Oops. Hope that move isn't too big right there. Like I said, we don't want it to be a huge drastic move. This needs to just, there we go, just needs to barely move enough in order to trick your eye into thinking that the clouds on the horizon are indeed moving a little. There we go. One, two, three, four. Let's move over one more. Too high. And the resolution's getting all wonky on me. Should be fine though. Just these little micro movements. Just enough for the resolution to change. Oh, fiddlesticks. Come on. There we go. Like I was saying, just enough for the resolution to change. That seems to be working. Let's go ahead and move it over one. Moving on over. Okay, let's have a look-see. Majestic cloud, show me your majesticness. Nice and slow, not too fast. Pretty smooth. Going a little slow. Bit jittery there. I think I might be overthinking it. Let's just keep it up. Come on. On to the next one. Old school animators did all this with light boards. How? How many frames does this need to be again? 72? Yeah, 72. Okay. 22 frames of a cloud moving. I don't want to give away too much about what I am specifically working on, but this is going to be a little short about Sassafras's life in his youth, working in the Crimson Fleet. Hence the gigantic rogue guys and their Maelstrom uniforms. So that is what I got planned, and I'm hoping that I can finish it before, I don't know, before the end of summer would be nice. These things take a long time, and I do tend to be the type to just drop my projects from time to time, which I'm sure we're all guilty of at one point or another. Alright, it's gonna save. And there we go. Alright, let's zoom out. And I would like to see this with our Borb and the boys. And without the select lines. Alright, let's have a look. Generate that cache. Got my water here. That's pretty good. Let's see. Pulled over so I can have better. All right. It's looking pretty good. Wait a minute. Hang on. I think. Oh, that guy's buttons disappear. I've got a different keyframe set up. That's an easy fix. But I do like the cloud. Alright. So on this, what's going on here is, let's get back to the pilot. So on this shot, Merle Whitman is beginning her speech. We cut to up in the skies, their giant roboys. And then we cut back to the lineup. And that's where we run into our other boy, Sassafras. So this is what we're working on here. All this work for this tiny little, how long is this? 72, this is 6 seconds. 6 seconds of animation. It takes so long. But I love it. Love it. And I'm gonna go ahead and get these fixed here. There we are. Now their uniforms are fixed. Standing at attention. And our Borb does his thingy. Next, we have more to animate. We have more clouds to do. See, at the moment, before the birds, or rather bird, flies into view, the clouds are indeed moving. They stop. So I gotta add that. Now, these clouds, I kind of don't want to be on ones. Not just because I'm lazy, but because they're closer to us. And I don't know. I just want to see what it looks like if I do these on 2s first, or maybe even 3s. But the parts where we have an impact, these can remain what they are, in my opinion. That's the bird. 4 clouds. Here we go. These frames here, these are fine. And it's by here that the cloud is Yeah, see, on this one, this cloud is getting reacted to by the other one being destroyed. So we have those frames of I moved it! We have those frames of animation here. So let's mark it. We have, this is the last frame of this cloud being affected. We'll go ahead and go to this one. And we'll mark this with, I don't know, purple. So we know here we can cease doing it on ones. I'm just going to pull these guys out. Let's make this a little easier. Oh man. It's so laggy. So here that gets affected back to, okay, so it's on, I have it on 3s here, almost. Ah! Okay, there we go. Ish. Alright. So, at the end of the sequence, we have it animated on 3s. Before the sequence, see, the cloud starts reacting when we get to right here. Pretty much right before. Hey, there's a why is there a bit of the cloud here before he has hit it? That shouldn't be the case. Should be completely clear there. Up until this frame. This one, purple. Mark with purple. So this chunk here, actually, you know, let's just mark all these, just to let us know, hey, this section, it's going to be in ones. Animating onto ones in my mouse. Oh, come on. Fucking thing. There you go. Okay. There we are. So, purple. Purple is all on for this layer. The purple is in ones. I want to see these frames just with this cloud moving. That's kind of about the rate. Let's try 2s. So what we'll do is I'll leave these 3 on 3s for now. We'll put this side to 2s. See which one we like more, and then, you know, act accordingly. So here we have our clouds, and here we have them as well. So let's just go ahead and do it on 2s. It's gotta go slow and wait for Krita to register what I'm doing. My poor computer. It is doing its best. Oh. Making it on 2s. I don't think we're gonna have enough. Oh, wait, you know what I just realized? Shit. There's a first impact. Damn it. It's here. Oh, man. What have I done? Well, gotta undo. Okay. Let's see. I hope I can fix that. And, okay, yeah, that looks good. Alright, so, this section will be on 1s as well, which I already did. Okay, actually, you know what? We'll do this. Where does that impact start? should be right here. No, the cloud reacts a second. Yeah, for some reason it. You know what? I'm gonna just, we don't need that frame. I'm making a decision. Just get rid of that frame. That one's fine. This one is also fine. I feel like I would need to move the bird a tiny bit, though. Let's go ahead and do that as well. Copy this frame. Just a smidge, maybe a little bit of rotation as well. Just to give it a little more... Yeah, it looks like he's pushing the cloud down a little more now. Because he doesn't destroy this cloud, he just kind of poofs it a little. And then the cloud is done reacting of right about here. Oopsie daisy, what'd I do? Oh, for God's sake. I see what I did. Ah, fat finger and things, man. Alright, so I believe it was about frame 33. There we go. Here comes a bird. Bird. Cloud moves. Oh, hey. What happened? I must have undone the changes I did to the bird. Dip him a little. And spin him a bit. Cool. Much better. Make that purple. And then that's done reacting right about here. So do this. Turn all these purple. The rest of these can be on twos. Let's see how that looks. Good bite. Good bite. Good bite. Good bite. Good bite. Okay, so it'll be ones, twos, ones, two, threes. Right, the under's threes. Here comes. Does that last one even move? You know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of how it looks on those threes. I think these guys need to be on twos. We're just gonna go ahead and make that change. And then we'll keep going from there. And is this... Perfect, okay. So pretty much from here over, this can all be on twos. Hooray. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. Critta just took a dump on me. Dang it. Hopefully I didn't lose everything. Here's open. Oh, man. See, this is why we save. This is why we save. Oh, my. This program seems to, there we go. Alright, well, let's see where we're at. There we are. Okay, shoot. It happened after I moved these to 2s. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. You know, let's just do this smart. Cool. Alright. Just keep moving. And then we're gonna have to do a little bit more drawing here to get our frame from here to here. Now on these parts, all I did was kind of mess with the rotation and kind of the tilt of the cloud itself, which I'll have to do for both clouds on these frames. So we'll just go ahead and do that. This one is good from here, which means we go here, and we click here, and we do just a smidge. Oh, that's too much of a smidge. There we go. A modest smidge. That's all we gotta do. And now, let's go back. Too much of a smidge. There we go. We are just swaying these clouds ever so slightly in the breeze. At this point, the clouds are uniform and peaceful, much like our row buddies observing, just hanging out in the clouds. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Get rid of our selection and give it a whirl. Ah, okay. See, their movement doesn't become violent up until the bird flies by. I like that. Because up until this point, they're kind of vibing. But here comes, you know, everything's normal. Bird flies by, kind of barely, almost gets this one. This one here on the left. Just a little. And this one gets blown through. Ah, that's right. Hang on, I got a problem. These guys are on 3s. That's no good. That is not what we want. No siree. And we're just messing with this guy now. Now that the bird's gone, it can go back to... Oh, too much. Now that the bird is gone, it can go back to doing its sway. Just a little sway. Not too much. Just a little. For subtlety. And that's it. That is the clouds. Let's have a look-see. Shit. Okay. Try that again. I like this. This is good. The timing is what I want. Next, I gotta work on our boys. want to give one of them a blink. Well, I mean, this guy doesn't have much of a choice. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and save. And yeah, this was going to be a short stream anyway. So thanks for tuning in. And yeah, I'll be most likely doing this again tomorrow. So be sure to tune in if you enjoy watching animation streams. And if this is the kind of content you guys enjoy, just let me know.